we have a code that will simulate a Pokemon battle between two Pokemon created by two users inputting information into this computer. To accomplish this, I have set up main and a class called effectiveness that will return how effective your type is. So for instance, if you have a normal type defending and it's being attacked by a fighting type, it will return super effective and that move will do twice the amount of damage. The other class is simply to create Pokemon objects for each of the players with their own name, type, move, level, health, etc. So here's all of the getters that we used, and here's some of the setters, including setting up their moves based on their type given to me by the user, and then also the moves based on just generic moves that I chose to add in. Let's give it a run. Let's say the first Pokemon will be Pikachu. Let's give it a level 70, and it is an electric type. Let's say Pokemon 2 is a Vaporeon. With a level of 70, which is a water type. Here we have the Pokemon stats and turn-based system. So it shows that it is player 1's turn. Player 1 has Pikachu with a health of 237 out of maximum 237 versus Vaporeon with a health of 237 over 237 with the health being based off of the level that is inputted by the user using a helpful algorithm I created. The first two moves here, Ember and Twin Beam, were randomly decided from my generic list with the move types Fire and Psychic, and the third and fourth moves, that is, are both the same type as your Pokemon. So Pikachu is electric, so it has electric type moves, and it randomly chose two moves from the electric type list. So we got Thunder and Volt Switch. So we input the attack that we want to make. So let's just say we want to use Thunder against the Vaporeon. Now, Pikachu used Thunder, and it was super effective, and it did 220 damage, as Thunder does 110 damage, and it's doubled by being super effective. Now it is Vaporeon's turn, and the moves it possesses are the first two, once again, generic moves, Grass type, Dragon type, with Branch Poke and Dragon Chop. Just to note, the general moves are typically weaker, since I moved most of the type-specific heavy hitters into their specific type matchups. The two water type moves, since Vaporeon is of water type, ended up being Snipe Shot and Water Pulse. So let's use Water Pulse against Pikachu. It was just effective, not more, not less. Pikachu lost approximately 60 health. So let's say Pikachu wants to use Ember against Vaporeon. It was not very effective, but it did enough to defeat Vaporeon, and Pikachu wins. So let's try another scenario. Let's say we have Rayquaza which is a flying and dragon type. And my favorite Pokemon, Blaziken, which is a fire fighting type. We're gonna go with the fire type version. So Rayquaza will go first, and it was randomly given a type of water. It was given Aqua Jet. So we're gonna use that since it's super effective against Blaziken. Blaziken into a flying type has, if it were to have like an electric type move, would be very good, but it does not. So we're going to use Aqua Jet or Shadow Sneak, or we can use the fire type moves. Like I said, the fire type moves are more likely to be more powerful, so we're going to use fire type moves. Let's say Rayquaza uses Oblivion Wing. And then we'll type this down until one team wins. So Blaziken uses Flamethrower. It was effective. Rayquaza gets defeated. Blaziken wins. For the most part, in a 1v1 scenario, this tool is just to see if you can do your matchups properly. If you guys want to see more Java coding videos, Python coding videos, hit that like button and subscribe. Monopoly will be in a few months done, so stay tuned for that. Peace.